What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Get Loose MTB channel. My name is Connor, for those of you who don't already know, and today I am stoked to bring you guys another video. It's been a really long time since I've uploaded a video, mainly just because I got super busy with a lot of schoolwork and finals and finishing up my track season. So I took a little bit of a break from the channel just to make sure that I was really focusing on that stuff, but all that went really well. Made it through. Now we're in summer, so I get to upload a ton of videos and ride all the time now, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, so basically today's video is all about Old Camp, which is kind of the extension of the climb up to the luge, if that makes sense. You guys will see in the video. So basically the first part of this climb and this trail is just doing the luge climb. So if you guys haven't already, go check out my luge video. I'm going to link it in the description. But the entire first part of the ride is just basically riding up to the flags like you would when you ride the luge. Super sick trail, super cool, like single track backcountry type trail. So if that's what you're into, then you guys are gonna love this. But yeah, I'll shut up. I'll let you guys watch the video and hopefully get out there and get to ride it yourselves. So don't forget to go check the description for my luge video so you guys can get the directions up to that point. But after that, I'll explain it throughout the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright guys, I know I explained it in the intro, but today back out here on the e-bike because we're up riding Old Camp today, which is kind of just an extension of a luge ride. It's got a super cool like backcountry, almost single track feel. Super fun. It's an out and back type of trail, so all you really do is just pedal up, and then you can go the whole way if you're feeling good. Feel a little tired, turn around halfway through. It's totally up to you guys. So I'll cut through the boring parts of most of the climb right now. But yeah, from this point, all you're gonna want to do is just pretty much do the luge climb as you normally would, and then there's just one way you're gonna make a different turn to do Old Camp instead of the luge. So obviously I'll show you guys that, but yeah, I'll skip ahead right now. A little drop in up here. Whew. Yes, sir. Man, you see, I don't mind going this fast up the luge climb. Luge is arguably one of the best trails in SoCal. And normally this climb is probably one of the worst climbs in SoCal. But now on the e-bike, it's a breeze. That's a perk of the e-bike right there. Ooh. What a beautiful day. That SoCal summer feel is rolling in. It's getting a little warmer, but man, is it nice out here today. You gotta love it. Man, like seriously guys, if you guys are looking for an excuse to go ride your bike today, here it is. It's because I told you so. It's a great day. All right, if you guys have seen my luge video or pretty much any other luge video, if it's one that explains how to get to the start of the luge, you probably know this part of the ride right here that takes you over to the flag, and this is where it splits off to go into Old Camp. So normally if you were gonna ride the luge, you'd go up to the flag and you'd go right down the side over there. But for Old Camp, what you're gonna do is, instead of going up that little tiny hill right there, you can actually stick left right here, and then this is just the trail, and then you should be able to stay on it the entire way up. So left there and then left here, and now you are in the pedal up. And like I said earlier, this is an out and back, so if you're feeling a little tired, just turn around whenever you want, or just try to make it all the way to the top. Either way, it's fun. This whole trail is a blast. But yeah, since it's pretty straightforward, I'm probably just going to do the majority of the climbing off camera, so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch me climb a hill for like 20 minutes. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Just keep going up this single track and turn around whenever you want. Again, like I said earlier, since this is a out and back type trail, that means that depending on when you ride it, you might experience or encounter a couple people coming down at the same time that you're going up. So I just make sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. Kind of a bummer if you ruin two people's days by running into each other, but as long as you've got your eyes peeled and you're listening ahead, you should be totally fine. I've never had any really bad experiences with running into people on the way up or on the way down, so you guys should be fine. Just stay vigilant like you always do, and yeah. All right, this section coming up here, I definitely make sure to pay attention to it as you're going up, because it's one of those ones that can eat you up if you're not ready for it. So scope out a couple lines, just pretty much prepare yourself for hitting it on the way down, and you should be fine. But it's just one of those sections that's good to have a plan before you find yourself coming down. All right, so I'm still on Old Camp. When you get to this little fork, you'll probably recognize it. If you go up, that's a different trail. So we're just gonna stay left, and that's gonna keep us on Old Camp. And we got a little bit more climbing left to do, but we're almost there. And then once we get there, we're just gonna turn around and come right back. And stay left, I'm pretty sure. So eventually Old Camp is going to kind of dead end and do a trail called Joplin, which looks super fun, and I plan on doing for a video at some point. But yeah, so you should just be able to turn around where it changes into Joplin, and then should be able to just come straight down. All right, so I'm coming up to it right now, right where Old Camp ends and Joplin starts, or where Joplin would end if you're coming down it. But it'll come to this little clearing right here. So if you're doing Old Camp, you can just turn around, start going right back down the way you came up. So I'm gonna stop here for a sec, take a drink of water, and then I'm gonna get moving. All right. Getting into it now, on the way back down Old Camp. Got some sick stuff like that. Whew. I'm probably gonna take it a little easy today because it's just me out here right now, and that would suck pretty bad to have a bad crash out here now. Ooh. Especially with some of these turns being so loose. Bush smacked me in the chest. Kind of rude. Woo. There we go. Almost lost the front end on that one. Yeah. Good stuff right here. You'll hit a little bit of uphill like this at a couple points, but honestly, that's no problem. It's also worth it. All right, and we're pretty much back to the point now where it's gonna flatten out for almost the rest of the ride. I would venture to say this part might not be as fast as that first half of the descent that you guys saw, but it's still so much fun. That section that I was talking about. Take your time through this section, honestly. made it through that one. Pretty awesome. Let's go. Phew. Got a little hairpin turn type deal. Woo. I don't know why I took the outside line there, but it worked. Some of these turns coming up down here are pretty loose. We got some sketchy rocks that you really got to be looking out for. Oh man, that's exactly what I meant. All right, we're good. All right, well, guess it's not a good ride if you're not almost falling off the cliff. I kind of lost focus for just a second there, and I didn't realize that my front tire was totally losing it for a second. So you guys will be fine if you just keep your head in it, and you'll have a lot of fun. I like to go up to the right this way. It's a little bit of fun. You can hit that little lip if you want. But if you go left, it's the exact same thing. Nice. Oh, that's always fun. All right, and now you're pretty much at the flags. So you guys know the drill from there. When you hit the flags, just ride the luge like normal. And I don't know if I actually mentioned it yet, but you're gonna park at the same lot that you would to do the luge. So yeah, at this point, another fun addition to this ride is that you get to do the luge at the end. So go take a break at the flags, get your picture in with your bike, and drink some water, and then get ready to head right on down. Now time to go down the luge. All right, so that was the luge part. I know you guys have seen me ride that on the channel before, so I didn't feel the need to put the whole trail in it, but yeah. Today was a super fun ride. Old Camp is a super fun trail to go ride, especially if you like that, like backcountry single track type trail. It's a full-on mission to go ride it. The e-bike definitely helps, but man, is it worth it on a normal bike as well. So yeah, I mean, if you guys like that type of trail, Old Camp could definitely be the one for you. Make sure to go. I'd recommend riding it with friends, or at least go with somebody else, more so than just yourself, just because it is pretty far out there. So if you were to take a pretty hard digger or something, it'd be hard to get out. But yeah, anyways, I'm kind of rambling on, but like I said, super fun trail, super fun ride today, even though it was a pretty big one. But if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You guys will get notified when I post videos, especially now that summer's here. I should be posting a lot more often. But yeah, super excited. Go follow my Instagram as well. Almost forgot that. That'll be in the description of the video, just like it always is. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Maybe getting to see a trail that you might not have seen around here before. So yeah, let me know if you guys liked it. Let me know if you guys go and ride it. But super sick day. Thanks you guys for tuning in.